What's up guys, it is WelshDragonDSG. I want to say thank you very much for joining me and welcome back to the Peterborough United career mode series. I want to apologise for no episode on Wednesday, but we're not going to dwell on that. Let's crack on into this episode. Let's try and get 200 likes and leave me a comment question below. We have a press conference coming up very soon with the manager. There's going to be a quick announcement and then there's a press conference after it. So I want you to leave the manager a question. Let me know in the comments below. What would you want to ask the manager of Peterborough United? Maybe you don't want to ask it just yet. Maybe you want to ask after Sunday. Let me know what you would ask the manager, because there's going to be an interesting announcement on Sunday even, because it might be Sunday, it might be Monday. We're not too sure just yet. We're going to have to see. It may be over the next week or so. There will be an announcement from the Peterborough boss. But hey, there's a press conference coming up. Let me know what you think of what you want to ask the Peterborough boss. So be interested. But anyway, we decided to go through a load of statistics and stuff down those lines. So this is Griffiths is now top goal scorer with 15 goals. He's not that far ahead when you think about it. He's actually not like miles and miles ahead, because like the way I've been thinking, I mean, like, bloody hell, we've been scoring a lot of goals lately, and I'm thinking we should easily be soaring through, but we're not. But Griffiths is also 6 assists, as well as getting up there in Peso with the most clean sheets, which is pretty amazing for him as well. So we're pretty happy with that. We are doing pretty amazing on like all statistics, which is kind of the aim with Peterborough as well. We want to make sure that basically we got that element. We are dominating all our fields. We top the league. We're doing well in the FA Cup. We're currently in the semi-finals, which we are playing right now. This is the first leg. We'll find out about the second leg of this game next episode. But we got the first leg now coming up for you against Reading. And obviously there was a Reading fan. Actually, I might just read this out for you guys. Actually, I can't, unfortunately, because my Twitter's not loading, which is a bit of a shame. But someone anyway, bicycle kick from Coney. I think there is. The ball ends up going out to Chambers now. He puts the ball back in. And he gets, I think that was Levin actually gets taken out. So a quick look at that. I think he does end up having to go off injured, which is a massive disappointment for us. And yes, he does. And Fellaini was actually tired, so we did have to actually drop him. But we do end up bringing him on for Levin. So a bit of a disappointment. Listen to this, actually. I find it funny that the man himself said, and there's another injury for Reading. Jeff said it doesn't look like he's going to go off injured. He's going to carry on. He went off within the first seconds. He went down injured and didn't carry on playing. What an absolute tit. Let's just say that. And that's kind of one of the downsides I've noticed with FIFA, is basically the commentary is not that brilliant. It's kind of, they're always a bit out of date. They're always a bit like, oh, he's decided not to go off field. Yeah, he's just gone off the field. What the heck is going on? But anyway, hopefully commentators sort this out. But anyway, we're 63 minutes in now into this game, and Coney ends up putting a ball in the back of the net, making it 1-0 against Reading. Sorry to the fan who wanted to see Reading win. We are 1-0 up, and by the looks of things, we are not. They are not going to be winning today, and hopefully we can keep our lead. And what a goal from Coney! Does everyone inside out, and that looks like it could be the first leg for us. Done and dusted. Coney. It is 70 minutes in, so they still do have 20 minutes to turn it back round. But there, the 90th minute whistle blows. And Carazo there walking off the field. Fellaini coming on as a substitute. And we do end up leaving a 1-0 victory against Reading. But not exactly the most solid, let's just say that, of performances. We basically went out there, and Levin's actually going to be out for 4 weeks, which is not good for us because we need the depth, because we're currently playing Europa football. We're in every single cup at the minute, and also the league, so we need the depth. And Levin out for 4 weeks, it's going to be a massive bit of disappointment. Do we bring a replacement in for Levin? Seeing the transfer window is actually open, do we consider doing? But anyway, Nathan Redmond is a player that we are considering bringing in as well. And with the price tag of 6 million, I think we've backed ourselves a bargain there. 40 grand wage, so we can cover him. And Nathan Redmond does have a decent potential on him, and he is going to be kind of replacement for Junior Hoylett, because Junior Hoylett is out injured, but does actually return this episode in my in the career mode. But Nathan Redmond, we should bring in. He's currently one of the top goal scorers in the league. Why can't we bring him in for 6 million? Because that is an absolute bargain. But let's be honest, people are coming in for Griffiths as well. And I decided, right, a 14 million bid is very, very generous. I think I could accept that. But you know what? I'm just going to chuck a £50 million price tag on him. And that's what I'm going to do. As greedy as it might sound, I'm just going to chuck it on there. And if someone accepts it, we sell him. And we can bring in world-class players with that £15 million budget. But anyway, here's the league table. 54 points we're on. And Spurs are currently on 46. So we're currently 8 points clear. Looking very good for us. And we are miles ahead of the rest of the pack. So we can lose a good couple of games. At least lose 2 games, draw 2 games. And that's until they catch up. So 4 games until they catch up, or 3 in another extent if we do end up losing 3 games. But it's looking good for us. The other side, Griffithson, Solzano up front, and the little change in midfield with Figueroa, I think is how you pronounce his name. I want to apologise for coughing. I have a cough which hasn't gone for the last month, but it's still here, and hopefully we can sort that out. But anyway, here is Cardiff side. Connor Wickham, a player that we need to keep our eyes out for a player, because he is a quality player on Carimo. But anyway, Solazano now on the ball, cuts on inside. What's he going to do? He almost gets fouled, gets past one, gives the ball to Halovic, and he puts it just wide within the first 2 minutes, because that would have been an absolute brilliant result for us if we could get a goal there. Target 200 likes, can we get it, guys? And here we are. We've been smashing 100 likes so far. It's been pretty good. But anyway, Griffiths on the ball. He's going to go for the shot. Good save by the goalkeeper. And it ends up getting clear 20 minutes in now. We do go only 6 minutes more forward. Solazano on the ball. Can we get a goal yet? It's Halovic just in the box. Griffiths not gone in, but on the head of Halovic, and it's into the back of the net. What a finish from the Croatian. And it was poor defending. The ball, actually, I think it was a quality cross, not poor defending, actually, because the ball just dips perfectly. Look at that. Just above the defender, and for Halovic to win a header, putting it in the back of the net is brilliant. And we only go 29 minutes in now. Cardiff on the ball. Arsenal making 1-1 as well in the Chelsea game. Also even getting the chance. And the ball comes off post for Cardiff. And we do end up clearing it. 30 minutes in now. And the second half is closely approaching. We do join the second half 56 minutes in of the game. And here we are now. Cardiff seem to up the game a little bit now. And it's a good defending. And what a quality save from Peso. And he just stood there. He was speechless. But anyway, now 6-7 minutes in. Ball to Chambers. Crosses ball over to Martin. Also, one of my favourite players this season. Figueroa gives the ball over to Halovic. Turns inside out. Gets a bit lucky. Actually, gets very lucky. And he drops the ball. And what an absolute belter of a shot from Halovic. And what a finish that is from the Croatian to make a 2-0 second goal of the game for him. And look at the dance. What a brilliant. What the hell was that, Griffiths? Doing a bit of power stuff. But anyway, in everything you do in life, you need a bit of luck. You need a bit of timing, and Halovic in the right place, right time. And he used a bit of strength to belt that ball. He completely belted the ball past the goalkeeper. Abysmal goalkeeping, actually. And anyway, the final whistle does end up blowing. We do finish that game winning 2-0 in the Premier League now, putting us up to 57 points. We'll have a quick look at the league table to confirm that in just a moment. We are looking very strong in the league, and if we can carry on this approach within other competitions, that'd be brilliant. But anyway, Spurs are yet to play a game, so that means we've got 11 points clear. But Spurs are yet to play a game, and by the looks of things, they could possibly win that game. And here we go, another transfer coming in for Griffiths. 13 million, and I did offer again the 50 million price tag. It's literally that's what we're going for. And also another one in for Griffiths. Lille did end up putting up their bid to only 15 million, something like that, so I thought it's not enough. He's valued anyway at 32 million, so it's kinda, he's gonna go for that, so we put in. Anyway, Nathan Redmond does end up settling the contract, and we bring our first player in of the transfer, and Bayer Leverkusen actually offered 17 million for him, and he was like 50 million. That's literally what I'm going for. You below his actual asking price right now. So anyway, and then we do end up signing Nathan Redmond on a 4-year contract. So we're definitely going to get the money out of him, and he's valued at 11 million. We've gone for 6. What a result that is for us. To back a player like him, and he actually starts in this game against Brighton. because Junior Hoylett is still out injured. He does actually come back, but he's not good enough to actually start. So he chucked Nathan Redmond right in the deep end because of tiredness and we lack of depth. So I decided to bring him in. USL side, Fellaini, Zella playing the cam. Usual front three, and Nathan Redmond, the new signing, joining us at the left midfield position. So it'll be interesting to see how well he actually does. Normally I don't like to start actually what do you call it, put my new players straight away. I like to bring them on around the 70th minute mark and just obliterate the opposite team, and they usually do really, really well. But anyway, Griffiths here with a chance against Brighton. Still 21 minutes in, 0-0. But I usually like to do that. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that with Nathan Redmond. Straight in the deep end, see how well he actually does. Junior Hoylett hopefully will return this game. If we can bring him on, that would be brilliant. Returning from injury as well after being out for 4 months. Chambers on the ball now. He's going to go for the shot. It's a good save for the goalkeeper. Griffiths is going to jump up to it, but the defender does end up clearing it, and it's over the bar by Martin Olsen. We did have an absolute brilliant goal in the last episode. We want to check that out. Second half now underway. 52 minutes in. This is where stuff gets heated up, and Martin Brighton, I meant to say Brighton now on the ball, gives the ball across, and they do end up go 1-0 up. 53 minutes in, it doesn't look good for us in the FA Cup. Just so this is actually the FA Cup now, and wow, to go 1-0 down against Brighton, and we did decent against Cardiff, not well against Reading, so maybe we're going to be struggling against lower teams, but Brighton now with the throw-in, and they do end up putting the ball down now to Dunk, and we do end up winning the ball back with Nathan Redmond. Does pretty well here. 57 minutes in now, and Nathan Redmond goes down for a penalty. He does something for us in the first game. He gets us a penalty, but he did I think that was Redmond. Yeah, it was. And he did very well to actually win that ball. What a great prediction from him. Griffith steps up, and he does easily put it in the back net. 60 minutes in to make it 1-1 at home. But it's still enough time to turn this game around and to get the win, because we don't want a replay match. That's the thing. We don't want a replay match, because if that happens, let's try and get 200 likes, guys. If that happens, it's going to be a lot more difficult with tiredness. Nathan Redmond now on the ball, and with us with a lot of depth. Doesn't look good for us. Nathan Redmond, he's going to whip the ball in now on the header. Griffiths on the noggin, and it's off the bar almost. Nathan Redmond getting an assist straight away for Peterborough United. But Kone does end up coming on for Solazano, and Junior Hoylett makes it his return after being out injured for Nathan Redmond. Nathan Redmond with a decent start to the game. Salvo chance is made. And anyway, Junior Hoylett straight away makes an impact into the game with an assist to Griffiths. One assist that was. Brilliant cross, brilliant positioning. Griffiths with a second goal in the game. But as I mentioned, Nathan Redmond with a brilliant first 70 minutes or so, I'll have to say. He got close to getting an assist. He did get us a penalty, so it's not a bad game, but it's not brilliant either, so hopefully he can improve in the future. But we're going to be bringing him on as a sub in the future games anyway, I should say. But anyway, Griffiths here with the goal. Can he get his hat-trick? We'll have to wait and find out. 90 minutes now, it looks like the whistle is going to blow. Taylor now on the ball. He's charging down this left-hand, right-hand side. Kone is in the box with the ball on the header. Kone, and what a goal! That is from Kone, I say. That's probably one of my favourite headers I've actually ever scored. I love just heading the ball down and then bouncing it back. Absolutely brilliant. And anyway, Kone is there. And what a finish there from Kone. What a result this could be. I think that's a result in the bag now. 3-1 for Kone. 3-1 for Kone for Peterborough, and we do end up advancing in the FA Cup. What a result for us, and that is the end of this episode, guys. I want to say thank you very much for joining me. My name is the official DSG. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for playing more FIFA15 content. And guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter, and all the links are in the description at the official DSG. See you soon. Hit the switch.